Hi everyone, it's Jules. Welcome to Jules Journals. This is a very early morning for me harvesting session. It's 5:37 in the morning. I was up at 4 a.m. So here we are. I have a cup of coffee. If my voice is quieter, it's because I don't want to wake up my husband who's right above me in the bedroom, which I won't because we have a fan going, a noisemaker going. Noisemaker? What do you call it? All right. I am going to be going through some older fine art connoisseur magazines, and if you're into any sort of journaling, you can use magazine images for so many things. I use magazine images in my Hobonichi, which is kind of like a creative journal a little bit. Yeah, so right there's some magazine images. I'm sure there's more somewhere. Well, these are. All these are. That's a postcard. That's from Mantra Wellness, or you could use it in glue books. Like this. I have a black and white glue book. I have all sorts of different glue books. Yeah, you can use magazine images for so many things, creating vision boards, lots of things. But I thought I'd go through these. I was realizing the other day that this magazine has so many great images. I think I'm going to turn off this light so it's still, oh, that's really dark. That's a little better. It's still pitch black out, and the overhead lights in this room are kind of like that track lighting, and they're not super stable. So if you see something flashing, those lights are not they don't work so well. Should I can't even see. I gotta turn this light on. I apologize that it's so glaring. All right, I do have a video on my channel linked down below of my favorite magazines to pull images from, so you can check that out if you want. I have like probably 5 magazines that are my go-tos. That's so bright, you can't even see. Okay. Do we want it in the dark or the light? Let's try it this way and see what happens. Is it going to have a problem focusing? Probably pull that out. I want to try and go through all of my old magazines and just get rid of them. A good way to basically organize and keep your images is actually in the magazine. Just keeps them in one spot, but then I find I don't go through them to look for new stuff. Ooh, those are great background images. So I decided I just want to start pulling everything out. And ooh, I like that guy. He's like cooking. And just moving on with these magazines. So that is what we are doing. Hope you are having a good morning. I'm assuming I'll get this up in the morning. That's cool. That's cool. Just so you know, this is the August 2024 edition. I did have a subscription to this. I'm going to pull out these words, Europe awaits, because we are going on a European vacation in a few months. So that will be good for my journal for that. Those are cool. I like these better than this, probably because I have a lot of images that look similar to that. This is like a statue of some sort. I like that. It's like a maybe Chinatown. Excuse me. I was wondering how my voice would be this morning with it being so early. Social and solitary. Reflections of art, isolation, and renewal. Cool. I would want that, but then the words are over it. All of those are cool. A bunch of sculptures. Today is Friday. I'm assuming I'll post this on the same day. I like this more than these. This reminds me of, I watched a movie. It's called Here. It's a Robert Zemeckis movie. So he directed Forrest Gump, if you know and like that movie. Is this a fox? I've been collecting some fox images. I might do a whole fox layout. And am I going to just take out every page? It's called Here. It's with Tom Hanks and Robin Wright. And that image reminded me of it because it takes place, love all of this. Basically, you just look at 1 acre of land the whole time over thousands of years. It goes from like dinosaurs to Native Americans to the 1600s, 1700s to more present day. The story really focuses on the story of Tom Hanks and Robin Wright. So it doesn't, my husband was, I was like, what did you think? And he's like, I wish it would have gone into more of the other stories. So I understand that thinking, but I did really like it. It doesn't have great reviews, but I like it. Anyway, the Native American part of that story, that picture kind of reminded me of that scene. Just beautiful artists. Yeah, so I used to have a subscription to this magazine. I think it must have lapsed, and so I'm pretty sure I need to go and get a new copy in the store. Sometimes I see images repeat, like in Charleston Style and Design. I see images repeat in there, and this one I don't so much. Pretty much every page I'm going to be pulling out. It's a good thing I'm not on camera right now. I, well, haven't showered or anything, and then none of these are I'm super crazy about. I had granola, which has, I had the glass tail end of my granola. I make my own granola, and I usually have it for breakfast with some milk. And the last part of it had so many chia seeds in it. So I'm sure my teeth are full of chia seeds right now. Isn't that a great image to think about? She's pretty. I like those two. I like that. It's like a guitar. I can't read it because I don't have enough light. It actually looks brighter in the camera than it actually is here in person. Oh, I like both sides. crazy about any of these, but I will pull them out. I like both that and that. Probably use that. I have a lot of landscapes, so that's more unique for my collection right now. What? I don't even know what that is. Oh, it's a person's arm. I thought it was something else. Oh my gosh. I like both this image and this one up here. This size I'm not really drawn to. What is your guys' sleep schedule? Like, what time do you go to bed? What time do you wake up? Do you have to wake up with an alarm? I am on to the point where I don't wake up with an alarm. I just automatically wake up. I like both those. And some days it's 6 in the morning and some days it's 4 in the morning. But I typically go to bed between 9:30 and 10 every day. I like both of those. Those kitties are cute. Yep. Bird dancers. Don't know what that is. Do you sleep well? Do you do anything to help you sleep well? I sleep pretty well unless I have a cocktail. Then I notice I sleep like crap. And I've been noticing it more as I get older, that it really affects me more. Not really crazy about that image. Okay. Yay! 1 down, 2 to go. More coffee. This is from June of 2022. This is an old one. Was the other one 2022? I can't read that. Maybe it was 2021. Oh, it was 2021. Not 2024. So yeah, these are fairly old. It'd be good to get them out of the house. Oh, cool. Well, I guess I'm cutting all this out. Maybe. There we go. All right, starting off well. But I don't really want to buy any more magazines until I go through all these old, oh my gosh. I wish its ear wasn't over here. Maybe I need to cut out both and make it so it works. If I can figure out how to be... Oh, that came pretty easy. Yay. And then... Okay. Oh, there's another one. Aww. I love cows. Well, I don't know what will happen there. For me, like, this would be an inspiration piece just by how much I was drawn to it. It is quite big, so it might have to go in my bigger glue book. I don't know if there's going to be any pages left in this magazine. Well, I don't really, not drawn to any of those. Okay. Do you guys have any weekend plans? I don't really. I'm going to pull out that wolf. My husband's going to happy hour with a friend tonight. So I'm on my own for dinner. I got to figure out what I'm going to make myself for dinner. A BLT sounds really good. I've been also making my own bread, just a basic kind of white bread recipe. No knead, super easy. I like those a lot. I just am so in awe of artists like this. Looks like jellyfish. It is. You could definitely do glue book. A ton of glue book pages just from using this magazine. I'd say get yourself this one and then Mantra Wellness and you are set. Not drawn to those. I'm drawn to that image and kind of that one. I like her. I feel like I've cut that image out before. Or maybe I have a littler one. That's really cool. I like all the colors there. And the reflections. Like, how do they do that? How do they paint it to make it in awe? Wow. Not really drawn to these Civil War looking images. That's cool though. I think sometimes we can get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff we have for crafting and glue booking and journaling that for me right now it's really helping me to get all of this taken care of and organized and put into inspiration packets. Also makes me feel a little less wasteful. What? I don't know what's happening there. I'm not a huge vintage looking fan, although I'll pull it out because it could be used for other packets. That's eerie. Kind of cool. I haven't even been looking at words and letters or phrases. I'm tired. I might need to go back to bed. I really like that with the couch, but then they put the name there. That's cool with the shadow. I don't really like that image, but it's funny holding under paint supplies. I think I had a dream about paintbrushes. Oh, that's a pretty horse. All right. Coffee. We'll do one more magazine. Pretty sure I have that image. If I could pull it out if somebody else wants it. The other thing is I have gone through these magazines before, but I really didn't pull out everything because I was organizing, keeping my images in the magazines, but I just don't reach for them. So I need to have all the images out for me to use up more. Crab. Oh, It's a sacre coeur with a, I think, maybe not, with a cake, but I like these restaurant scenes on the other side. I think they're pretty dark. They're just not speaking to me. Could be because now I'm tired. Well, and these aren't paintings. This is like a photograph of a house or whatever interior, which I'm not a big fan of. Oh, I like that guy with his clarinet. Still kind of dark. Aha! Like I know I've seen her before. I like that one right there. Like that scene. I love like street lights in the rain or at night. It's kind of hard to see with the reflection. Reminds me of Palm Springs a little bit. Does it say where it's at? Nope. I like her. Alright, well I got a ton of images. Oh my goodness. Tons. Alright, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thanks for watching. Bye.